I watched a movie I guess over the weekend with Taylor. It was a Wes Craven horror movie, and there was a blind black kid named Jerome King.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It was fucking weird. And he just
Your dad, Nick didn't tell you that's what they named you after.
Oh, you named me after a blind black kid?
Yeah.
I thought it was Jerome Bettis this whole time.
He told me that a long time ago.
He's like, don't tell him, because it's kind of embarrassing. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Random Ramblings. I'm your smooth little noodle host.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Hess.
And today, little kitty cats, we're talking about 51st dates. But first, we gotta do a Twitter poll.
Jesus Christ, that was loud.
Bit loud.
What's funny is I turned it down. I turned down quite a bit of these. Let's see if this is loud too.
Would you roam think?
Well, see, that's fine. I turned "But First" almost down to no volume.
Was that Julie
And
Chen?
it's
Sounds
still
like-
no, it's the song. But first, let me take a selfie.
But first,
Oh.
It sounds like she's getting railed in the bathroom, and the acoustics are just like through the roof.
Maybe she is.
And she
but
doesn't.
first,
And she doesn't want it in the vagina. She wants it in the butt first.
But first?
yeah. And there's a blender going in the background.
Mother making drinks,
Making a
margaritas.
smoothie. Yeah.
And in the background, if you listen really quietly, you can hear Hess going.
You ain't wanting to fuck with me, baby.
Making smoothies to pour in her gaping asshole when they're fucking done.
Wow, that's not where that was gonna go.
You didn't think they were gonna go in the gaping asshole?
Could you,
I didn't think he was
could
gonna
you
be making
imagine?
smoothies to put in her butthole.
Yeah, could you imagine that? Just like you rail some chick in the ass, it's just gaping, and then you're like, I think I'm gonna pour a smoothie in your ass.
If you were with a girl and she asked you to pour a smoothie in her butt and then pour it into a cup, would you drink it?
No.
Fuck no.
How much money would it take for you to drink butthole smoothie?
Let's just move on. There's no hypothetical. It's not happening. I'm not drinking something out of someone's asshole. Okay?
$1 million.
Would you?
Um,
You would do it for $1 million.
It depends on the person and the money, I think.
Okay.
Well,
Who would
Like,
like?
I wouldn't drink out of
Yeah.
Artie Lang's asshole.
But name a
What's
person.
the
Like
difference?
whose asshole would you drink it out of?
Well, that's a hard question. Whose butthole would I drink something out of? Like,
this is a good way to start it, by the way. No ads.
He can just cut it and put it at the end.
That's what she said.
That's actually a really hard question. Now that I think about it,
It's not really that hard.
there's not really anybody. Maybe the love of your. So you wouldn't drink out of Abby's butthole, your true love?
No, that's disgusting.
What if it was her one thing? She's like, this is my only kink, and I just need you to drink a little bit of banana smoothie out of my ass.
I already sucked another guy's dick to save her life with cancer. Okay, so I'm
I
not
forgot
doing
about
it.
that.
She-
He did. He's,
What?
On our
Yeah.
podcast, he saved her life by sucking the doctor's dick. That was the only way to save her from cancer.
Yeah.
So I guess you'd be like, I saved your life, bitch. I'm not drinking your asshole smoothie. All right.
So she's
You
done.
could just not suck her dick, and then you wouldn't have to drink the smoothie. Suck his dick. I don't know.
That's true. If you don't suck his dick, she dies, and then there's really no smoothie.
You can just
Yeah, but
drink
then you're
her-
asking me if I would like fucking Mike Tyson's asshole or something. Fucking somebody else.
Well, I didn't bring him up. You did, would you?
No,
Well, hold on.
but it would just be someone else. Oh, fucking. What about fucking Tutankhamun?
asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat?
Yeah.
I got a feeling that one's staying on for a while.
Well, I was trying to find that as something I like to see. Oh, no, that's not it. I don't know where that is something I like to see. You know what?
That is something I like to say.
Yeah. I just need Hess to redo it. Anyways, we'll get to our poll. I'll go first. Oh, no. Hess should go first because this
Yeah.
was his movie. Who's your actor? What's your movie?
I went Dan Aykroyd, Tommy Boy.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
Was that what you did too?
Nope. I'll switch it so you can have your poll.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna.
Oh, okay. What's yours?
I'll do Sean Astin and Bulworth.
Oh, Jonathan Bulworth. Okay. I'm doing Jonathan Lugren, and I'm picking Kill Bill 2.
Oh.
Not one because
Interesting.
I just watched one like a couple weeks ago.
He's the one that was formerly Jennifer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I took a screenshot so I know his name. I thought you meant in real life. I was like, you got a sex change? His name's Jonathan too. But And then you said formerly, so I was like, so he went into being a girl and then got sick of it and turned back into being a boy?
No, I meant in the movie, since we were talking about the movie. You know what I think of every time I see that guy?
What?
Did you just make a joke, Bobby?
Yeah, that's the only voice I hear him in.
Yeah.
But all right, I didn't write any of those down, so I'm gonna maybe. So it's Tommy Boy, Bulworth, Kill Bill 2. Okay.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm happy with any of them.
It's funny. I struggled a big time trying to find one because like there's some easy ones you can go to Adam Sandler shit like that.
Yeah.
But then I saw him and I was like, oh, I could get to some weird shit with him. And I almost picked Death Proof to try to get you guys to watch that. And then I saw the Kill Bills and I was like, oh, Kill Bills be kind of fun.
I saw him and I could think of his other Adam Sandler movies.
Was
I was
it
just
Lou?
happy Hess didn't pick Lord of the Rings.
He was really afraid you were going to pick Lord of the Rings, and I told him that'd be kind of a fun idea. But
I thought about it, but I was like, Jesus Christ, they're long.
Yeah, it is really, and we just watched Infinity War too, so it'd be another like couple hour long movie to watch on here.
I think they're over 3 hours. So
Yeah.
I was like,
Are they all over 3 hours?
I think so.
I don't know. I've
Jesus
only seen the
Christ.
first one and I hated it. So
The third one is 3 hours and 21 minutes.
Jesus fucking Christ!
isn't that supposed to be the best one though?
Yeah, that's the best one. That's where they all. That's where.
Oh,
they
is that one where they
fight.
had that was like until either Game of Thrones or no, it must have been Endgame. That was like the biggest fight scene in any movie, I think.
Maybe.
Probably because with the orcs and everything. Well, John Mulaney's getting a divorce. You can put that down. John
Taylor
Mulaney
told me
divorce.
about that.
Oh, really?
He asked for a divorce, and apparently it sounded very one-sided, and like she seemed
Yeah.
like she's really heartbroken. So it
just-
it read like he was in rehab and got some clarity, and he wants to be alone for a while.
Eek.
And I was like, that's really awkward.
Says she's heartbroken that he's ending their marriage.
Yeah. All right. The poll is live, cats and kittens.
You told me he's getting a divorce. I just totally expected it to be like, oh, she's leaving him because he.
Yeah, that's what I expected too.
You like your
What a
panties?
fucking It sounds like me. Did I say that? Was that me?
No, it's still.
Oh my God! Was that me?
You passed that twice.
It kind of does.
You like your panties?
It kind of does sound like. Hold on, wait.
I'm gonna start calling you Bill.
Wait, hold on.
You like your panties?
Like your
You ain't wanting to
panties.
fuck with me,
Wait,
baby.
you interrupted. Hold on.
You like your panties?
You ain't wanting to fuck with me, baby.
That it does sound like the same person. That one's just cleaner.
Maybe because I watched the movie, I picture.
You liked it in the ass.
That sounds like you.
Wow.
I thought you liked it in the ass.
All right, y'all ready to talk about 50 first dates? I think we should all kiss 50 times before this starts.
No, you go first.
All right, Hess, this one's for you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Kiss my pee-pee. Kiss my pee-pee.
50 times.
I gotta play that 50 times.
No.
So I wrote down instead of why and then you explaining the thing in the movie, I think we should do why did you pick the movie for now on instead.
Okay.
So Hess, why did you choose 50 First Dates? What about it makes it your favorite movie of all time?
It doesn't make me my favorite movie of all time. I do like the movie. Taylor did message me on Facebook and was like, hey, can you please pick this movie? Because I really want Jerome to watch it.
Did she really do that? Or are you making shit up? Because I could see her doing that. Did she do that?
No. She did.
Maybe.
Is this a little...
Wouldn't she have just asked me?
No, but I could see her being a little sneaky snake to Hess. Because she was fucking... When we were watching Scream, she was constantly looking through... Like, half the movie she was looking through different shit we could do. Brought up hot chicks and all this other... I could see her doing that. He's probably making it up, but I could see it happening.
No, I do like this movie. I don't know. I just do. I like Adam Sandler. I like Drew Barrymore.
Me too. I like both of them.
I like Drew Barrymore sometimes. She's kind of like a Will Ferrell to me. Where I could either take her or leave her, depending on the film.
For the most part, I like
Like
her.
in all, like the Charlie's Angels, I love her. Like E.T., she's a cute little girl. That's all I can
Yeah.
name.
She's not bad in this.
Cute little girl.
I would say this is their second best movie. Like, I think Wedding Singer's better.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying of all time. I was like, whoa, what?
Yeah, no, I mean, of the three they made together.
What's the third one? I kept seeing that, but I didn't know what the third was.
I looked it up. I didn't know what it was either. It came out in 2014, and I don't remember what it was called.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's like they went to Africa or something like that.
Oh, I think, yeah. That's right. I remember seeing
I can't
the trailer
remember
for
what
that.
it's
It was
called.
straight to Netflix, right?
I think so.
I'm not
I
positive.
believe.
Should
I believe
Should
it
we watch
was.
that next
I
instead?
believe I can fly.
You want to watch that instead?
No.
But yeah, my opinion didn't change much of this movie. I gotta say.
It was okay.
Yeah, I would say this is categories just under pretty okay for me.
Yeah. I mean,
Really?
It's yeah, I don't know. It's just the only their love story part is kind of fun, but it takes like 40 minutes or so to get there, and then it's kind of fun, and all the little skits he does to try to get her to fall in love with him every day again is fun. But it is slightly rapey. Because I kind of want to see the sinister version of this movie, where it gets to the end of the movie, and somehow, like through her diary or other shit that's happened, it gets revealed that they were never actually in love, and he's been lying to her the whole time just to try to get in her pants or something.
Well,
and like to get her like in his own area. I want to see that version of the movie where he's manipulating her because he's using her accident against her to be like, no, we love each other. Yeah,
you'd have to take out the dad and the brother though, because they're like.
Well, no, and part of it would be him tricking them too and getting her away from them onto his boat instead of inviting them. Then he like kidnaps her and shit.
It's fucked up.
I would like to see that version. That version would be fun.
Wow. Some of the animal stuff was kind of fun.
I did like the walrus he had. You could fucking high five it and shit and talk to
I
it. That'd be
know.
cool.
He never said cuckoo could though.
Yeah, well, he's not the walrus.
Well, he was.
Well, the walruses don't go cuckoo cuckoo. Why do they say that in the Beatles?
What am I, a beetle?
I mean, why did that happen?
I think there was some LSD involved.
Oh, and then like he saw a walrus one time. And the walrus was like, cuckoo.
Probably.
And they were like, holy shit, I'm putting that in a song.
Yeah. Didn't she say she was Ringo McCartney in this movie?
Oh, she did. Oh no, her boyfriend was Ringo,
Oh,
and he
right.
goes Star, and she's like, no, McCartney.
Yeah.
Then he called her out for making up a boyfriend. But so do you think you guys, say Angela or Abby for you, got in an accident and lost their memory every single day?
Oh my God.
And then
It would be hard.
So you're the one taking care of that way. So how would you do that? And then I want to flip it. And the other question is, if you met her like Adam Sandler did in this, would you try to like make her like hang out with her every single day again, or would you just be like, you know what, this bitch doesn't remember me? I'm gonna.
Well, the thing is, like
Kick
in
the
our
bucket.
situation, like she'd have to go to work every day still. So like it would be fucked up. Like,
You guys can move to Hawaii.
We'd have to get some government. Yeah, that'd be cool. Move to Hawaii and then start eating spam.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure with an accident like that, you go on disability or something.
Fuck, I hope so.
If she can't remember everything, she can't have a job because she'll do the same thing at the work every day.
I think I'd start a fight every night.
Then just the next morning she'll forget.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I wouldn't. I don't know. It would be really hard.
Yeah.
It definitely would, for sure.
And then would you also feel bad about if you ever had sex with her?
I don't know why you'd feel bad.
Why would you feel bad?
No, because like the next day, she'd forget about it, but you wouldn't.
Maybe it was forgetful.
So it could be a little weird, you know.
Maybe it's quick and over with.
Yeah, but I mean, you just leave that shit. You don't talk about it. You know, like, hey, you like when I railed you last night?
That's going on the soundboard.
Like, you just don't bring it up. Like, it is what it is. Like,
I guess
cool,
that's
you
true.
know?
I don't think I can handle it.
Okay, now now I got another third question. What if it was your kid? So like you were in the daddy's role. Would you try to would you try to do a facade? Like say it was me, and it happened on a Monday. And what movie would it be? We'd have to pick a movie that we come here and do a podcast on.
Every day?
Every single day. Would you guys keep up the facade and we come in here and I make the same jokes and do the same stupid horn honks and
I mean, we kind of do that.
Yeah,
Let's be
pretty much.
honest.
Yeah.
hi, I'm Tom.
I would probably do it for a little while, and then I would probably just be like, I can't do
But
this
Nick,
anymore.
make Jerome a fucking tape he can watch every morning. I'm sick of this.
No, because I agree with Adam Sandler towards the end where he's like, it's not helping you reliving the same day every day.
Yeah, well, especially
Yeah.
he does bring up a really good point when it's like, hey, what happens when she's 45 years old but she still thinks she's like 16 or something?
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah.
oh, my pussy's gray. What's happening, Dad?
Jesus.
I don't think she said anything
Yeah.
about that.
You guys didn't see that scene? You
Yeah.
must not have watched it all the way to the credits.
Mm.
It was an end credit scene.
After pussy scene?
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy though? So Adam Sandler did plow her, and then every morning she was pregnant for a while because they had 2 kids, and then eventually gave birth to the kid. Which imagine like she's going in the middle of labor because sometimes that takes multiple days, or like it'll take a little bit longer. You know, she might have lost her memory in the middle of that and came to in the middle of giving birth or
Here's the
something.
thing: like, if you're in the middle of giving birth, you don't go to sleep.
Well, but no, but it's not. It's
So-
not like her memories go away because she sleeps. It's like a time thing. So if
Yeah.
it
No,
if,
it is. It is that when she goes to sleep.
I mean, it's
That's
not.
what they talked about.
Yeah, but it's not real.
Is
But
that-
isn't it like
I
wouldn't
mean,
it
it's-
realistically
it's
wouldn't
a movie.
wouldn't it be time? So like if she stayed awake for 48 hours, she wouldn't forget that she'd have 2-day memories now with Adam Sandler?
I mean, I'm no expert, but I just assume like that it makes sense. Like you go to bed, she fucking has her dreams, whatever, and she forgets.
I think that's
Like if you're awake, you retain the information.
yeah, but
And like I said, I could be completely wrong.
I just
but-
assumed it was that way because of how 10-Second Tom just forgets. I thought it was a similar situation.
I don't think there's
Could
a. I don't think there's a.
I mean, her disease is made up and has different things added to it.
Yeah.
But
I think in her case, I think waking up every morning, she had forgotten everything.
yeah,
But I
either
don't
way,
think
too,
if she. I don't think if she stayed up for 48 hours, she would remember.
can you imagine every day you wake up and you have kids though, or like even like all of a sudden now they're adults and you wake up and you're like, oh hey, Billy.
Yeah, but I mean, eventually, I think you'd go insane,
Yeah,
or you'd forget. I guess
Well, she'd
every day.
forget.
Jesus, you'd make everyone else go insane.
yeah.
I did. What was I gonna say? I was just gonna say something that I remember. Oh, it's a good thing that like she slept in and went to bed early, cause like, what if she wakes up before everybody else?
Oh, it's true. Yeah, they all wake up before her.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
time, every day.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what I didn't
Do you
understand?
think they're slipping her like melatonin?
How did Adam Sandler get the hint that she remembered him? Because she did, and he was right. But what gave him that hint?
Because she gave that Beach Boys CD to the dad to remember the mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, to remember. Okay, that makes sense a little bit. Because me and
Because
Taylor,
then that way
me and Taylor,
and-
we thought it was literally just the fact that he played the song, and she sang it
No.
because he flashed back to that, and we're like, but he edited the song into her tape and all that. I was so confused how he got the hint. That
Yeah,
she
no,
remembered him.
because the dad says, like, yeah, she used to make me play this, and then I'd want to come home faster because I missed her mom.
I missed that part.
You can't be missing this in these Adam Sandler movies. You don't fucking
I-
turn away for a second.
Fucking,
You miss the
fucking
whole thing.
Jerome playing Warzone, watching the movie.
I might have went pee or something at that. I don't know how I missed that part. Well, when was that? When he gave the tape away or the CD to him?
No,
No,
it was right
it's
after
like-
she was singing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, when he saw her paint in the room.
Yeah.
God, how fucking annoying would that be too?
Like,
Having to
That's the
repaint
thing,
that
too.
room
Like,
every
did
fucking
they have
day.
jobs? Like, they had to fucking...
That's what I'm saying.
Everything was involved around her. I was like, fuck
Apparently, Hawaii disability gives you some real good money.
that. Yeah.
Apparently, pineapples are expensive too. Fuck.
I do appreciate that Adam Sandler's like, I'm going to make a movie, and I'm going to invite everyone that I know, and we're just going to film in Hawaii, and we're going to... It's the highest grossing movie for the two of them, so it made more
Oh,
weddings.
really?
Yeah. I also saw it was the first movie to come out on Blu-ray.
I saw that too, which is fucking weird.
That is weird. I mean, it's just timing.
Yeah.
But
The other Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore movie is called Blended.
Oh, right.
oh,
right,
that
right.
goes with the gaping asshole.
Yeah, with the blender. You know, we should make a movie.
I think we're gonna watch that next. I think I'm gonna go watch it right after this, and then
Oh, okay.
I'll create a little podcast and send it to you, and you can put it out.
You could do one called After the Ramblings, and it's you.
Oh.
You watch another movie by yourself, and you can
Yeah.
talk about it, but it has to be connected to this somehow. This conversation. Is there anything that you two would change about the movie? I think I would get to the fucking her memory shit a lot quicker.
I think I would.
I'd maybe even open with that.
I think I'd have her at the end, remember.
Oh, who actually remember?
Yeah.
Which weird. 'Cause she has those dreams and remembers them a little bit.
When I started, I'm like, does she remember him at the end? I can't remember.
I thought she did. I could have sworn that. Then she's like,
Yeah.
Adam.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's gonna make or break it, but that's what I would do.
That'd be
It would
interesting.
it would have made it an even more feel good ending.
Yeah.
Like maybe have like someone like hit her in the head or something, and she remembers everything.
Well, I did think halfway through, I was like, what if he got her into another accident? Because I was thinking, you know how...
In reverse.
You know how they get the pineapple ever... Because she relives her accident, it's also even more tragic. So, like, if they didn't go and have all the pineapples beforehand, she would still get in her car and go do
pineapples,
that.
pineapples,
I mean,
pineapples.
that cow wouldn't be there or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I told Taylor is kind of fucked up. She swerved from a cow and got in an accident, and later on, Adam Sandler, in one of his little ruses to get her, puts the penguin in the road so she won't hit it. Like, what the fuck?
Well, she wasn't driving. The dad was driving.
No, she was driving and she was going down. Oh, for the thing.
for the
It's still
accident.
traumatic. I guess she doesn't know she got in the accident, but
Yeah.
still. But I was
So
thinking
she never saw the penguin either.
I was thinking, what if she did
No.
get? What if she did get in the accident again?
Yeah.
Maybe it'd fix her memory.
I mean, put it to you this way: she doesn't remember the accident, and she never saw the penguin. So I think Adam Sandler's okay.
yeah, but she was this close. To
We all saw it, but
Yeah, it was still he knew about the cow.
didn't he
though.
ask the penguin if it shit his pants?
He said, "You shit your pants?"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Eh."
He's like, I did. It's a cute ass little. I love penguins.
Yeah, that was real cute. It'd be cute to have a little penguin pal with you.
Wouldn't you take the walrus over the penguin though?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
I mean, a little more to deal with the walrus. Like, fucking, how much food does a walrus
Well,
eat?
apparently he fucks a lot too.
Apparently.
Everybody out there he was plowing, and they have big wieners too.
Yeah, I learned. We
That-
did learn something.
Yeah, that's why you
We
know
did.
in college they used to call Hess Walrus Stick.
Really? Is that
Wow.
But
true?
you didn't know that his name was around campus. They're like, oh, here comes Mr. Tusk.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what we should watch next.
Tusk.
All walrus, all the time.
Okay. It was. Did you say anything you changed, Hess? I don't remember.
I don't really think. I mean, I do kind of like it that if she would remember or whatever, it would just make it feel like even more like of a, like a perfect ending or whatever, a
Mhm.
happy ending. Yeah. I mean, other than that, I mean, I don't know. To me, it's just like a fun movie. I
How many times have you seen this?
probably like 5, 6.
Wow.
I feel like this is like my third time or something.
It's probably my
Because I used to
second or third.
leave the room if people were watching it before. Just because I didn't really care about it.
You were mad he wasn't Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, I was like, come on, put on your flannel shirt, asshole.
Yeah.
Best scene / quote.
I wrote a quote down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'd say in any scene with the walrus is my best scene.
The Wakakiki sneaky between the cheeky.
I did like that.
Yeah.
that was real good.
That's-
It's like, what? I have to write that shit down. I'll never remember
Yeah,
that.
that is funny.
Who said that? I don't remember.
Rob Schneider.
Ula.
Yeah, yeah. Although, what his part a little racist.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little racist.
Well, I mean, this was 2004, so
Yeah, that's back when racism was cool.
Yeah, back then it was okay.
We should start a podcast back when racism was cool. We'll talk about only those movies that like you can't watch now.
we could make a video and just be really racist if you can figure out how to like backdate it on YouTube so it like looks like a post.
And like make it look like an upload like 2004.
Or we could
Yeah.
we could just do podcasts on racist movies. We could start out with Soul Man.
I'm a soul man.
Do you know what that's
Isn't
about?
this the dance they do or something?
I don't know
I
what
feel
you're
like
doing.
that's not how it starts.
C. Thomas Howell wears blackface so he can get into a black college.
Oh, that movie. I was thinking of the song. So,
That's interesting.
if we did, hypothetically, we did that podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we like to dress up the things, or we wrapped our faces for.
Not
what's it called?
happening.
No blackface for that one.
No.
Okay. Surprise cameo.
Yeah. Pam. I saw her.
Oh, I didn't see her. Pam from True Blood apparently is in this. I never saw her.
She's the firefighter in the beginning, one of the ones that dates him.
Oh, in the beginning. Oh.
Yeah.
But did she look really young or something? Because I didn't reckon.
I was like, was that her? And then they show her again. And I was like, oh, that was her. Her face was all dirty and she had a fucking fireman hat on.
Oh, I didn't even recognize her. Did anybody surprise you?
I kind of forgot Kevin James was in it for like a split second.
Oh, yeah.
I saw he was in on IMDb. Never noticed him either.
He was in the
He was a
same scene.
firefighter.
Same scene?
Well, he wasn't a firefighter. He's just
Didn't he
on,
have a fire hat on? Or no?
I don't think so. I think he was just on the phone when,
Oh.
like all the girls, and then they threw him in the middle.
It's quick. Like it's real quick.
German needs to get off his phone when he's watching these movies.
Maybe, apparently. I was going through trivia at one point, so maybe I was in that part.
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes. I'm like, oh, I want to see, and then like, oh, whoops, and then
Best performance. I'd say probably Drew Barrymore.
yeah.
She had to forget things a lot.
I mean, Drew Barrymore, or Adam Sandler. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
like
yeah. It's either one of them could easily.
or
take
the
it.
Walrus.
I feel like we give the Walrus a little too much credit, but I did kind of want to give it to the Walrus.
It's Wally the Walrus.
Sequel. So now's the point of the show where we have to create our sequel to 51st Dates. So we call this 51st Dates? Because then it's similar, but it's a 51st ST?
No, it's just the 51st date, and it's just anal gangbang.
Oh, this is our smoothie movie! He makes a smoothie in her asshole and drinks it.
Wow.
And then Rob Schneider walks in with his weird little eye and goes, oh, wowza! And he starts drinking it too. And it's just constant cameos of Adam Sandler's friends drinking a smoothie out of Drew Barrymore's ass.
And then she's like sitting off the back of the chair, and it's just they all have glasses up to her butthole, and it's just
and it's just pouring out.
Yeah.
And then it ends with the last guy. Who should we have the last person drink?
The last guy,
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, and he's got a little bit of a brown mustache there because a little bit of poo came out, and then boom, credits.
That's the worst sequel we've made.
I think it's pretty good.
Definitely the dirtiest. Can you imagine being like a huge fan of 50 First Dates and then that's the sequel?
Well, I mean, you could totally do it. I mean,
but I don't think Drew
Barrymore
let anybody drink his own rats.
No, but it could be like a porn parody. Like you could do like a porn parody.
Yeah.
Like quite easily.
What was Hess's porn parody?
La Bamba.
La Bamba, yeah. They're like, vagina.
That's right.
Did we learn anything?
Yeah,
walruses have big penises, just like Hess.
I don't know about Hess's, but
That's
I'll take your word for it.
I mean, they don't call him walrus dick for nothing.
Easy for you to say.
It's a mouthful.
Mark
Wahlberg. And we're already at questions. If anybody has any questions about 50 First Dates.
I do.
All right, maybe I have an answer, pal.
Do you guys have any questions?
I don't think so.
Say yours, and I'll see if I can come up with one.
Okay. Did anyone notice where she was going? What the institute was called? Where she went?
No.
Did you notice?
Yeah, but I it's like something. I saw it, but I couldn't.
Something.
It's definitely a name.
It was Callahan Institute.
Oh, Callahan Auto Parts.
And they said it was built by, I forget what like T.G. Callahan donated money to have it built.
Oh, so
from the auto parts place.
So Tommy Boy should win because this is a sequel to it.
Sorta, yeah.
Wow.
Except Dan Aykroyd was in both and played different people.
Well, that happens a lot in movies like this. I mean, look at the V Rescue universe. Ben Affleck plays like 6 people, including himself. You know why? Because
But Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms.
Oh, did you see your boys?
I did. I saw that tweet you sent me. Him and fucking Jennifer Lopez are back together. I almost said Hewitt, and it's too many Jennifers. But they're on vacation together, apparently. They might be back together.
Who?
Ben Affleck and Jennifer
Lopez?
Jesus Christ, get the dick out of your mouth, for fuck's sake.
I don't know why I can't say Jennifer Lopez.
I thought she was
Jennifer
A-Rod.
Aniston twice.
Not
They
anymore.
split like a month ago.
Yeah,
Banana split?
Yeah.
So
He bought the Timberwolves, and she said, "Fuck you, I'm going back to fucking Benny with the terrible back tattoo. I want to fucking look at that all night."
As you guys might know,
I think something's wrong with Hess's neck.
yeah, I know he's got a little kink in it. As you guys may know, people call Jennifer Lopez's pussy Phantoms, and
But Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms.
Wow,
That's a stretch.
unbelievable.
No,
Yeah, it
no
would
pun
be a
intended.
you know who else has a walrus dick?
Oh, I'll be damned.
Affleck. I couldn't think of any questions. That wasn't.
Yeah, I
you
couldn't
just
think
kind of
of
asked
any
us if we
either.
noticed the thing. It wasn't really a question.
It was still a question. It had a question mark.
Yeah,
at
but
the
it
end.
wasn't a question about the movie. It was just, did you notice this part? You could have brought that up anytime.
Yeah, I know. I didn't
Let
think
me
of it.
think. Let me try to think of a good question. I mean, I asked you a couple in the beginning if you guys could do the situation.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Right, my one question. You guys answer this, and then we'll move on to our poll to see what won.
Mm-hmm.
Hess first. You wake up tomorrow morning. Abby plays you a video. You're in Drew Barrymore's situation. What do you do for your day? You know you're gonna forget everything tomorrow. What do you do for the day?
Yeah, I'd probably just go back to bed.
Fuck it.
You know, just
Call it quits.
That's no. I thought he was gonna be like, I just probably kill a bunch of people or something. I can't be responsible for the next day. But I just go back to sleep.
But I mean, why would you kill people? You're gonna go to jail, and then you have to relive that shit every day.
But can you
know?
be held responsible for what you did yesterday if it's instantly out of your memory?
Yeah.
Because they don't know that you do it again.
It's still in everyone else's memory.
I guess you'd be clinically insane. They probably put you in a home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what would you do? Hess
Yeah.
is gonna sleep. What do? You wake up tomorrow. You've been for like 6 years. You've just been reliving the same day. We tell you, we play you a tape, all this shit. What do you do?
I guess the same fucking thing I did
You're
yesterday.
like, I'm gonna play my Xbox Series X2.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna play Warzone Season 84.
It confused me because I wouldn't be the same rank.
Yeah, you'd be like, what? Oh, yeah, every day you would be like, I was like a 50. Why am I 800?
But I wouldn't remember.
You'd walk.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
That's true.
So you
well,
wouldn't know.
you'd be stuck at the level you were right when you got your accident.
That's weird.
In your head, you would be.
Yeah.
I'd have to fucking de-rank you or make you a new account and rank you up at night. You'd be getting like no
That's
sleep.
way too much trouble.
Yeah.
Drum's just up all night playing.
Just playing just so for every day you're like, oh, okay, I'm still this rank. Got to get your guns gold to the point that you had them and shit too.
You'd have to learn how to play Madden.
Ah, fuck. You're just gonna have to go to bed like ass.
At that point, you just email Activision and be like, "Look, this is what's going on.
Yeah,
Like,
can you help me out with my fucking dad, please? Activision, do something
Yeah.
right.
Can you just
Jesus.
give me like a code? And I can put it in, and it'll fucking set everything where
Just
it needs
every
to
day it
be.
resets his stats. That'd be good.
Yeah,
But so you just go about your day normal?
I don't know. I mean,
See, in theory, you'd want to make it like the best day ever, but then why even bother?
why bother if you can't remember
Like
it?
shoot bottle rockets out of your ass, go skydiving, fucking
No, see, I don't think so. Because, like,
bottle service with strippers.
why even bother to do any of that if you're...
Because
not
what if
gonna-
in the off chance when this is all done in like 10 years, all of a sudden you get some memories back?
Well,
and
then,
you're
then you do that
And you're
shit.
like, I remember doing blow up Hugh Hefner's cock.
I mean, you might as well just... anything. Just do something like... It's grinding time. Do fucking push-ups.
Oh,
'cause
you
you're
want
not
to
gonna
hump somebody? It's grinding time.
Yeah, grind.
I guess that would be a good thing because you kind of be forgetful too. So just like make a diary for yourself. Be like, hey, get in shape, fucker.
Yeah.
And all you do is work out. And
It's
then you'd be really,
grinding.
you'd be a really scary.
I think I would lie to myself. Like Memento.
In your diary, you lie to yourself.
Yeah, I'd be like,
You'd be like, Jerome could have stabbed me yesterday.
like weigh yourself. You're like, it's like right now, like I'm 136. I would,
To make yourself feel better, you like, I weighed 200 pounds yesterday.
No. I would. Well, no, I wouldn't want to make myself feel better. I'd want to like.
Do you want to hurt yourself?
No, I'd want to make myself be like, hey, fat ass, get. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So, or then like, yesterday.
But then at that point, would you even care about your weight? Because you're just gonna
I don't know. But wait. Okay, yesterday you ran a mile, and then you write down. I don't know. I guess it would.
write down like you ran 2 miles, and you're like, oh, I gotta keep up 2 miles.
Yeah.
But then you wouldn't. I guess you would keep your same mindset probably. So you might eventually be like, well, I'm just gonna write down over 3 miles to try to.
yeah.
catch
You
my
would think
next
you would
day
have a
self.
different mindset each
So that-
day.
So it would depend on if
Yeah.
your future other selves want to trick you as well.
That's true. It doesn't go. Well, and that's the thing. That's what fucked him up in Memento.
That's what fucked her up in this. That one day she wanted to break up with him, but then it really only took one more encounter to talk her back into it.
Yeah, she just had a bad day.
I
I would play that song every morning.
had a bad. That'd be fucking annoying.
Daniel Powder.
Yeah, remember how often Mom would fucking play that? Jesus Christ. To be in the kitchen. I had a bad day. You sing that song. You fucked your dead dog.
I'm surprised that's not a bigger thing on
You
TikTok.
I could see that.
Fuck a dead dog.
I was thinking of sad things.
That is a bad day. I
Yeah.
mean, you can't argue with that.
I mean, would fucking dead dog be a good day to you?
No, but I mean, if he fucked a dead dog, it would probably be a good day for him because he probably likes it. It'd be a bad day for the dead dog.
That's true.
Well,
that's
yeah,
a
'cause
better
it's
point.
dead.
That's a better
Not because
point.
it's getting fucked. It doesn't care.
I mean, still, it's a bad day for the dog.
And on that note, we cue the music.
All right, so for the poll, we got Bulworth at 20%, Tommy Boy at 40%, and Kill Bill Volume 2 at 40%. So I think that means we have to watch Tommy Boy and Kill Bill. Right?
Yeesh.
I could do a podcast on Tommy Boy right now.
Like, I mean, I probably could, but it would help to refresh my mind.
I just watched it not that long ago, so it's not
Oh,
gonna
it's
count.
good. It's on. Maybe you should have changed your vote, pal. It's already on your list.
I was gonna pick it.
That's true. Oh, so you voted. Oh, what a little scumbag. What do we do? Should I
You
call?
can just ask Alexa, or you can call someone or ask Alexa to flip a coin.
I was
Ask Alexa to flip a coin.
I was gonna call Mom Pacific A or B, but okay. So heads or tails?
Heads.
Alexa, flip a coin.
Flipping. It's heads.
What did you say again? I don't remember.
He said heads.
All right,
I said heads.
Tommy Boy wins. I don't have any music for that. All right, I'm cool watching Tommy Boy. That's a fun movie. And it's a prequel to this, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't even have
This-
to... I mean, the thumbnail's practically made already.
Oh.
That photo of S.
That's true.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got me in there.
Except
I just gotta go bloop bloop.
that's not
Yeah.
Tommy Boy though. You gotta dress him up like Tommy Boy. That's
Yeah,
the
that was Tommy Boy.
No, that's the
No,
guy.
I was
it's
a
the guy
van
from Saturday
down by
Night
the
Live.
river.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well that's the same thing practically.
I mean, is Happy Gilmore and any other character he plays the fucking same? Little Nicky?
Any movie now, he's dressed exactly the same. So Tommy Boy back then, very similar.
He does not dress the same in Uncut Gems.
It's true. That is different. When he's forced to wear other clothing. I actually thought you were gonna pick Uncut Gems.
You
I
know,
was surprised you didn't.
you know what? For whatever reason, I just never thought about it this week. And every other week, I like try to put some thought into it. I try to pick like
Oh wow, I didn't put any thought into it this week.
well, and then as we're coming in here, I was like, well, I'm either gonna go with Tommy Boy. What was the other one I was gonna pick? It wasn't.
Bullworth.
No, it wasn't Bullworth. I was gonna pick something else because I knew you guys wouldn't pick Bullworth. So why bother picking it?
Two other people did apparently.
Yeah, that's funny. Shit, I should have fucking voted for my own
If
movie.
you voted for your own movie, it would have been close. It
No.
won away.
Kill Bill would have won.
Yeah, you could have voted for your own fucking movie, pal.
It would have took away one from.
Hey, at least it's a good movie though. I don't mind
Alright.
losing if it's to a fun movie. Although we can't. I'm not watching this with Mom. We're watching this on our own. Don't even.
It's on Paramount Plus.
Don't even mention it to her that we're gonna watch it. Fuck. So she'll start dressing up like him and reciting it and be like, "Son of a." That's gonna leave a mark. Run around the
Yeah.
house.
Don't forget
That
about.
might be worth a YouTube video.
I bet you I could record her reciting the whole movie, like reenacting.
That's what I
it.
mean. That's what I mean. That might be worth a YouTube video.
You'd have
that
to
just
get her,
re-
you'd have to
that-
get her drunk.
No,
That just
That's easy.
replaces next Monday's podcast.
That's
It's
true. Just her doing the whole movie.
It's just Angela dressed up and reciting the entire movie.
That'd be pretty funny.
We did that once. We were drinking and we started watching Tommy Boy, and she literally recited the whole fucking movie.
Didn't you guys do like a thing one time where like you guys watched Snatch and Tommy Boy and something else, and then like once you guys quoted the movie, you had to take a drink?
I think so.
I think didn't you guys play a game like that? Like so you each picked a movie that you guys could recite word for word.
Yeah, and she lost.
Isn't it
'cause-
really weird that just because you watch the movie a lot and you like it, for some reason when it gets to those lines, you just want to recite it for some reason?
Yeah. Well,
Does that
and-
happen to you, Hess? Like when you watch this and they kiss, were you like with them?
No, I didn't.
It's weird though. I don't know what that is, but you.
it's because you like it.
Yeah, but why?
Yeah.
Why do I have to say it when they say it?
I don't know. Why do
'Cause
you,
you wanna
why
feel
do
like
you
you're a
sing a
part of it.
song when you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a good point. Why do you sing this?
Oh, Jesus fucking
Fucking
Christ.
Drone's mind is exploding.
I know.
What would you Rome think?
That's like last night we're watching Scream 2.
Electric
Yeah.
Boogaloo. Oh, we could do our list. I almost forgot about that.
I fucking said don't forget our movies, and I put up my list.
Maybe that when you say stuff like that, maybe whatever was going on in my head and I missed you was when I missed those two things in the movie,
Maybe.
or I have Down syndrome.
They didn't know that the kid from Stand By Me was in Scream 2. That blew their
Blew
mind.
my fucking mind. That Sydney's boyfriend in that is from Stand By Me. Blew my mind.
Yeah. Really?
What's his name?
I fucking love that movie, Stand By Me.
Fuck no, I don't know. I couldn't be a Scream fan.
O'Connell. But then his brother's
Brian
in.
O'Connell? Ryan O'Connell?
Bill O'Connell. Is it Bill?
No.
I'll look it up.
I
feel like
But then his brother's in Dude, Where's My Car?
I could see that. I could see the guy.
Stoner Passion Time. It also blew my fucking mind that David Arquette's dad's in the movie as
Oh,
the sheriff.
Yeah. So
he's
here's
also the guy in Little Nicky that's like.
So we're watching the movie, and I go, "Isn't that guy in Arquette?" And Drum's like, "I don't know." So he pulls up his phone and he starts searching through it, and he's like naming off all these movies this guy's in. And I was like, "Why is he fucking name? I don't give a fuck." And then he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I forgot. I'm looking up to see if he's in Arquette. Yeah, he's in Arquette. Is that his dad or his brother?"
I don't see anybody.
Dude's like 60.
I don't see a single person in this movie with the name O'Connell.
Maybe it's not O'Connell.
So I don't know who you're talking about.
I'll pull it up.
I found Timothy Oliphant. Oh, Jerry O'Connell. I lied.
Jerry O'Connell.
His name's Derek in the movie.
Show me the money.
Show me the money or your butthole. That's what we say in our Our smoothie movie.
God damn, I don't know what's louder, that or fucking whatever they played at the beginning.
But first,
That.
God damn.
That but first is hurting my ears.
Here, should I see it?
Here, it would be worse. It would be worse if it was longer.
Yeah.
But
That's-
weird.
that is what she
We'll
said.
figure this out together.
Yeah.
We'll make it quiet together. So it's. Let's see.
but first,
That's still a little too loud, right?
Yeah.
All right, turn it down. More of that. Let's see.
It's
but
not,
first,
it's
That's
also
good.
it's
That's
also not very clear.
Well, it's part of the song because it's about to go. Bam, 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 bam.
That's the blender in the background.
but first,
But now we have a but first button.
Seriously, sounds like there's a blender going.
You should just
mucking,
you should
mucking,
record
fucking
Julie
Mach
Chan.
1 in the
No, I
in
don't
the
want.
background.
I don't want Julie Chen in here.
I mean, you quote her every fucking
No,
week.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, you did.
Accidents happen. I don't say I'm Drum King Moonves.
Yeah, you do. You have.
I have once before. All right, let's do our list real quick. I've watched 162 movies this year, motherfucker.
2 more than me.
You mean to watch 2 last night? She coerced me into it when we went for a walk. Where do we stop? Oh, I stopped at Scream last week. All right, so I watched Fear with Mark Wahlberg. It's a fun movie, and he's like,
I like that
getting his
movie.
chest all purpley and shit.
I think I saw that in the theaters.
You know the part when he's like looking into the door or like in the little peephole when he's attacking them at their house, and he's like, "Let me in the fucking house!" and he's like yelling and shit.
Yeah.
Apparently that was ad-libbed by him, and it was not supposed to make it in the movie, but then they did let it partly in there, like while they're editing it, they thought it was funny, and it like kind of accidentally made its way into the movie.
No, really?
Yeah, it's really weird, but it's not a great movie, but
No.
but at the same time it's fun. Then I watched Avengers: Infinity War. I watched Planet of the Apes, the original. My Soul to Take with Black Blind Drum King. 51st Dates, Scream 2, Scooby-Doo, and Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed.
Jesus, you watched both of those last night?
Last night, she's like, do you want to watch another... We were walking Joey. She's like, do you want to watch another horror movie? Or would you possibly want to watch both Scooby-Doos? And I was like, oh, we could do that. So when we walked Joey, came home, we smoked, and then watched both Scooby-Doos.
Jesus Christ. I'm at 160. I watched Avengers, Infinity War, The Dirty Dozen.
How many were there in there?
12. Rush Hour, The Man Who Shot It. What?
It's not the Baker's Dozen.
Yeah, they don't have like a secret 13th member in there?
I didn't count them.
Wow.
Rush Hour, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, Scream 2, and 51st Dates.
50. Which one was your favorite of the week?
Probably The Dirty Dozen. I don't know, Rush Hour.
Who made The Dirty Dozen?
Fuck, I don't know.
Is that Clint Eastwood?
I was going to say, that sounds like a
No.
Clint Eastwood movie, is it not?
No, it's Jim Brown's in it.
Who's that?
Lee Marvin.
Brown.
So I watched 2 Lee Marvin movies this week.
Yeah, I'm still on that. I mean, obviously, there's more than like 10 actors, but I think there's still about 10 actors in the world because I've seen every movie I watch, like, oh, I watched like 4 with this guy this year. And it might just be because I'm maybe noticing more because I'm writing them down.
I mean,
but
when you've watched 162 fucking movies this year.
yeah, 162 different. I've seen some doubles too, which is kind of
That's what I mean.
I wish now I would have like tally marked them when I watched the double, so I can go back and see which ones I watched doubles how many times. But it's too late now. I don't know which ones I watched more than once.
Oh, I don't. Well, Tommy Boy, I've already watched.
Other
so
than
that'll be one.
because I know it was Jane Silent Bob, and I know there was one other.
The Little Things I watched twice.
Oh yeah, there was one of them that was in. One of them that came on HBO Max, I watched twice. But that reminds me that Angelina Jolie one comes out on Friday.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited for that. That looks kind of fun.
I haven't seen anything for it.
Yo, you watched the trailer or anything?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I made Taylor watch the trailer. It's got her. It's got the Punisher in it. It's got fuck, I can't think of his name. Let me look it up. There's a lot of fucking people in it.
Oh, right.
I'll look it up later. But yeah, that's it. Did you watch anything interesting this week, Cass? Besides like Infinity War and 51st Dates?
I watched Sandlot.
Are you still watching the Mighty Ducks on Disney Plus?
No, I kind of forgot about it. But we watched Sandlot, and then we watched what the fuck did we watch? We watched something else. I can't remember. One of the guys at work, he's in my office, and he goes, he just finished Homeland. He said he liked it. And he's like, I'm gonna get HBO Max now. Maybe you should watch The Wire. And so he's gonna start watching The Wire.
Oh.
Yeah, The Wire is way better than Homeland.
Maybe.
That's what I told him.
Homeland was great the first season.
Does it still get like good ratings and shit or no?
I don't know. But the problem is even like he was in the second season, but they revealed him as being the spy at the end of the first season. I was like, what? So it just kind of wrecked it
so
to me.
It kind of
and then it became a movie about her.
Misha.
Yeah. I said movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I was never really into it, and then it almost got me to the point because the trailers looked interesting, and then you quit watching it, and then Mom watched it for a bit, and then I don't think she even watches it anymore.
Me and a guy from work both quit watching it when I think he dies in season 2 or something.
But then didn't they bring him back as like a ghost thing?
No, it was like a flashback that she had, and he was in it. But then, like, Mom watched it, and she's like, I'm not going to tell you why he was in it, because I asked her.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, you have to watch it.
She always fucking does that. You're like, I'm not going to watch it. Just tell me. She's like, no. I'm like, all right, I'll Google it right in front of you.
I'm like, all right, I don't give a fuck. And then he looked it up and told me about it. So
yeah. All right. Any last things about 50 First Dates or its sequel that we made?
Definitely not watching the sequel.
Oh, I'm going to watch the sequel on repeat. We'll have pretty soon. We'll be like Adam Sandler.
Where does this rank in your Adam Sandler movies?
See, I haven't watched a lot of them in a while, but in my memories of like if you rank like Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore and shit like that, it'd be underneath those. But it'd probably be above Going Overboard.
Yeah, everything's above Going
Overboard. You know what
Overboard.
Taylor wants to watch?
We should have picked
Taylor
that.
wants to watch Shallow Hal.
That's a funny movie.
And I told her
that is not a funny movie.
I said that's the movie I meant to say when I said I'd rather watch that than go to church with Mima.
I hated that movie.
You didn't like Shallow Hal?
No, not at all.
Oh, we watched School of Rock. That's what we watched.
Oh, that's a fun movie. That's good.
I'm not sure I've seen it all the way through.
That's a really good one. That was like that's one of them when I'm like, oh, Jack Black's good.
Yeah,
I can enjoy things.
He can definitely.
Sometimes he can be a bit too much.
Yeah,
like I've never liked his Luchador movie, whatever that's called.
Nacho Libre.
Yeah, I've never liked that.
I've never seen it because it just doesn't.
I've never finished it. I've started a couple times. I can't. This is dumb.
What about Year One?
I've never seen that. I wanted to, but you guys talk so much shit about it. I've never watched it.
I don't know. He's just,
a movie.
He's hit or miss. Yeah, I mean he can be hilarious.
Because isn't Michael Cera in Year One with him?
Yeah, that's.
And isn't Natalie Portman in that too?
I don't remember.
That I just popped in my head with it. Did you see the Seth Rogen and James Franco? They're not going to work together anymore.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Seth Rogen said that because of all the allegations against him, which I don't know if he was kidding or not in the beginning part. It's kind of unclear, especially because it's written down, you know. But he said he made a fake Instagram account and messaged James Franco, like being at a very young age, and it didn't seem to bother him. And he said he had a date with James Franco at this hotel and all this shit. And so let's just say that our careers parting ways hasn't been a coincidence these past couple of years, and he hasn't worked with him in a bit and doesn't plan to ever work with him again.
Wow. Well, I mean,
and he said like all his allegations have like fucked with their friendship, and like it's been very, very minuscule friendship since all those came out, and then he's at this point it's just non-existent.
It's funny that Seth Rogen, he actually is a good person. And
yeah,
like you wouldn't.
Well, it's weird too because he hasn't spoken on it in a bit, but like he has like stopped working though. Because me and Tara are like, oh, it's right. Actually, he's like past like 3-4 projects hasn't had James Franco in it. He just hasn't talked about it.
Well, and I mean some of the shit that like he gets involved with on Twitter and like other things, like it always surprises me. I just expect him to be like a fuck off, but he's not.
Yeah, like a goofy guy who doesn't care about that shit.
Yeah, but he's not.
And then every time you're like, wow, he just keeps getting better.
Yeah. Pretty much.
But I was impressed. Taylor was like doing something last night, and I was like, "Did you see this?" And she's like, "Oh, that makes me happy." Because that was like the one thing you can bring up about Seth Rogen was like, "Oh, well, he's still buddies with James Franco quite a bit."
And the funny thing is like if you take like This Is the End, the one person that I would take out of it to make the movie better for me, it's James Franco.
Yeah, see, I used to love him and all that shit. Like I think him in the interview is hilarious. But I think Seth Rogen is so much better.
I've never been a fan of James Franco.
Well,
yeah. You know that.
Yeah, I used to like him quite a bit.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I even saw his fucking Wizard of Oz movie.
Jesus Christ, really?
I think we went to the theaters to see that. Me, Mom, and Taylor.
I don't know if I'd admit that.
But all right, is that it?
That's all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe, comment down below if you'd come watch our sequel of 51st Dates.
I didn't know where you were going
The
with the cum.
51st date.
The 51st date. And we'll see you
Yes.
guys next week for Tommy Boy.
Tommy boy.
Did you catch that little reference there?
Yeah.
I was being the daddy.
I already know where I'm going with the next movie.